Pretty Poodle, and today in this video I'm gonna give you a sketchbook tour, and those are all the sketchbooks that I'm gonna show you today. Of course not in one video, so probably not today, but I'm just gonna show you all of them in different videos. So I'm gonna make a little series of it, and I'm just filming this with my phone because if I would film it from here you can only see this. Normally I use that camera, now I'm just using my phone, so sorry for the bad quality, but it will get better pretty soon. So I'm just gonna tell you guys which sketchbook is actually first. Actually this one is first, and then it's this one, and then it's this one, and then this one, the black one, the small one. This one is actually my marker paper. This is another sketchbook. These are just some things that I drew, loose papers that I just threw in one map. This is the same, just different loose sketches or finished marker art drawings, things like that, just saved in this map. I don't know how you call it. And this is a big sketchbook that I'm just working on right now. Actually, I'm just somewhere about here. This is what I already drew, so yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you them all, and I don't know if I'm gonna show everything. I won't probably show you everything because there are some things that I'm still working on or that are just very personal to me and that I'm not ready to share with YouTube or with someone in general. And this is actually a book where lots of my drawings are in from my book where I'm working on. I'm making a children's book, so this is actually something that I'm not gonna show you lots of that. And this is actually on top because this is the most important sketchbook that changed actually everything for me. But I am gonna change over to my other camera because this one is like focusing all the time. It's really annoying, so I'm just gonna switch over to the other camera and we are gonna continue from there. So I already have my camera set up. I'm just gonna plug in my phone real quick because it's almost out of battery, and I'm just gonna turn it off the volume so that we don't get bothered during the video. I'm not really that prepared. Actually, I don't really prepare all my videos that well, but yeah, it's what it is. So this is actually the sketchbook that changed everything for me. And this is actually a sketchbook that I got from my grandmother, and she always draws, she still paints beautiful flowers, beautiful dogs. I have some drawings of her here, but I didn't get them to show you in the video, so that's pretty stupid. I'm just thinking of that right now, but I probably will show you in the other videos because I'm gonna make a series out of it. So this is actually the book that changed everything for me. Those books were just for fun. I mean, those three are probably just for fun. I'm still drawing for fun, of course, but I didn't really realize, or I probably did realize, but I just thought it wasn't really for me until I got this sketchbook from my grandmother and we started really sharing this love for drawing together. And this is where everything changed for me. This is where I really understood, like, hey, I could maybe make a living of this, and maybe I am the person to create children's book, and I am actually illustrating it, I'm writing it, I'm just making the whole book myself. So it's like a little project to see if I like it, and it was actually a story that just happened, and it's based on a real life story that something that I went through with animals. It's a really fun book. It's not ready, but it's not, this video is not about the book. I'm talking way too long already and I didn't open one sketchbook. I'm sorry you guys, it's gonna be a long video. That's why I'm gonna make a series out of it so that we can spread it in different videos. So I'm just gonna start off with the first one, and I am really thinking just to start like it is on the timeline. I don't know how you say it, but okay. So I'm just gonna leave this one for a little bit later on in the video. I hope we still get there. Probably, I guess this is gonna be the last book that I will show you in this video, because these ones are not really that filled. It looks like that, but it's not. It's much watercolor thing. So I'm just gonna put these guys here, and I'm gonna leave this one all on the side. And if you want to see what happened to this sketchbook, I mean, you probably can guess what happened to it, but if you want to know it, then you will have to see the second video of this series, so you will have to hang on a little bit later to discover what happened to this little cute sketchbook. It's very heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this one, and it's like just a plain white paper on the front of it, because there is some information on the front of this page, this map actually, of myself, so this is just why I covered it. And I'm not gonna show you the entire sketchbook, I'm just gonna show you these papers, because the rest is actually things that belong to my book, and I'm not showing you that, not yet. Maybe when the book is done, probably when the book is done, but not now. I'm just in the process. So this is a sketch I made for a doodle. It's not that old, it's like 6 months old, so I don't know what it's doing in this map. But yeah, this isn't a really old drawing, and this isn't either. This is actually, I think this was the first doodle I made, so it's a very cute one. I didn't finish it, as you can see. I just made another version of it because I really didn't like the outline on this. And this is the second doodle I made, and it's like, yeah, it's 6 months ago, so it's not that long ago. This is the finished doodle of the first one you saw, and I really love this doodle with these pastel colors and stuff, little monsters. It's on my Instagram as well, so go over there if you want to see it. And there are some small screenshots of it, so you can see a little bit smaller. And this is actually something I designed for my YouTube, and funny enough, I am not using it anymore, only my intro and outro, I guess. That I made an animated video of it, so if you want to see that, then you will have to go to my intro and outro, so you'll have to watch the video to the end to see the to see the magic happen. And this is the finished doodle of the first one that I didn't like it, and I made the outlines a little bit bigger. I did some other colors, and just a fun, really quick, simple doodle that I just love. And I really love doodling, especially when you don't have inspiration. And this one was very fun to make, and I really want to make more stuff like that, but it reminds me of graffiti, and I love all the colors in it, so it was really fun to do. Just a plain paper. This was actually another thing that I was doing, just a little bit practice. Not the best doodle I made. Another sketch. This is my Minnie and Mickey mouse doodle with all the little monsters, and I really wanted to keep it just plain black and white. I didn't want to give it much color, so that's why I just kept it white and black. So nothing more to say about this one actually. It's on my Instagram as well. This was actually the concept sketch of the other doodle. This was just to see how I was going to do the colors on the other one, and I did something here with this cloud, but I didn't do that in the finished doodle because I just wasn't liking it. So another sketch, and that's it. That's the first sketchbook. And this one is, I really want to show you this sketchbook, guys, but I'm not gonna show you this one. I'm gonna show you this one when my book is ready, done, and when it's actually a book, so not yet. This will probably, hopefully, will be a video for over a few months from now, maybe February or March or April. We just have to wait that out and to see what happens with that. So the next one is actually this one. I bought this one a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I guess it's 2 years ago. And I had some small pocket with all those colored fine liners, and I really wanted to do something with it, so that's what I did. And this is not on my Instagram. I'm actually pretty excited to show you. I was thinking of making more of this art, but I'm just gonna combine this style of mine with my older style that I'm developing now. So I'm actually pretty excited to show you this because it's beautiful, and I really don't know if I should even show this in a YouTube video, but I'm just gonna do it. So this is very psychedelic drawing I made. It took me hours to create this, hours, and it's still not done. All the white needs to be colored, just like this guy. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And this is my hand actually, so it's my own hand, as you can see. I think it's really cute and it's beautiful. I just love those colors. Just another, I don't know if it's really a doodle. I think it's more like that, but and the longer you look at it, the more you will see. And I think that's pretty special. And actually the thing with this is, it was like this, that I actually made like, I made it fit here. So I just want to do like a few more so that I can just leave it on the wall. Maybe put it in on glass or something like that. I just don't know, but I think it's beautiful and I really loved doing that. So these are just some sketches, nothing special. This was a tryout when I first got my pastels. This is what I draw, just to see how they blend and stuff like that. And this is the other thing I drew with my pastels. The primary colors, as you can see, but it's in Dutch, so primaire kleuren, but it means primary colors in English. World peace, please. World peace, please. And actually interesting, I called it fading, and as you can see it's like faded. And I actually made it because probably when the terrorist attacks were in Belgium, in Brussels and in Paris and all those other countries that suffered terrible terrorist attacks, this was something that just really, it bothered me so much, and this was how I expressed my feelings about it, I guess, that it's something we really need to work on. I mean, the world peace is something so important. We are all different countries, but at the end of the day there shouldn't be a boundary. There shouldn't be like there should be just more love among people, just a friendly hello, a kind goodbye. I mean, it does so much. So world peace is a very important thing, and I would say peace to everyone who is watching. And just hug someone today, kiss someone today, tell them you love them, and just make it a better world, you know, every day. This is a lion I drew with pencil. I think it's very beautiful, but I never uploaded on Instagram because this was a time that I actually wasn't arty poodle yet. I mean, how did that happen? That's another video. If you want to know how I actually became arty poodle, then just comment down below and I will definitely make a video out of it, but it's not something I want to discuss in this video. And I'm just gonna really take a quick sip of my warm latte macchiato. Oh, it's so cold, and a good coffee does wonders. I really mean it. So this is a line. This was a time I wasn't on Instagram, like I told before. This was a time where I was discovering and practicing, and actually just finding out for myself if this was something that I could do, that I wanted to do, that I enjoyed to do, not for a week, not for a month, but for probably my whole life, you know. If everything goes well, then I really want to draw my whole life, and it's gonna be tough and it's gonna be hard, but we just need to be a lion. This was the end of 2016, so it's 3 years ago. Oh man, am I drawing that long already? Because this sketchbook, this was actually the start of me drawing daily, almost daily, not really daily, but almost daily. So it's crazy that it's been 3 years. Oh god, I'm a little bit shocked right now. And I only have my YouTube channel for a year. I mean, it's ridiculous. Whoa, I didn't know that. That I was drawing 3 years straight, daily almost. So yeah, okay, special. And this was something else that, yeah, I probably had like a bad week and I was feeling sad, and I just drew a broken face with time on it saying 5 before 12. It's an expression in Belgium that it's really time to change something, that it's now to change or never. So, and the world again. So yeah, I think I'm just a hippie that really wants to spread the peace, and I really it bothers me. If I flip through this sketchbook, I really start to see that some things really bother me. And I called it a world. I'm not gonna say the other words. I'm just gonna go over. So this is from Liquidity, and I have a whole story about this actually. I'm just gonna not make it too long because it's already been 18 minutes. Probably a little bit less because I did a few things wrong in the voiceover, so I needed to voice over it again. So okay, this thing is Liquidity, and Liquidity is like, I just want to make it short, but I can't. You know something? I'm together with my boyfriend in February 2020 for 5 years, and we learned to know each other, and I always listen to Liquidity and metal music. It's a little bit, yeah, a special mix, but okay. And I really love old music from the 60s, so just not really electronic music except for Liquidity. And my boyfriend just listens to the same music, and I don't know many people who listens to Liquidity in my friends group or in my environment. So it was very special for me to get to know this guy who listened to the exact same music that I did. And we started going out to Liquidity parties not far from my home, I mean 20 kilometers from my hometown. So it was a very, very fun time. But then, I don't know, something changed within the community. I don't know what happened, but I think it's not that close community anymore. Before, Liquidity was smaller, how I experienced it, and now it's getting bigger, so it's getting a little bit less individual or something like that. It's hard to explain. But that's when I drew Liquidity. That's why I drew it, because it's very special to me. I think it's a very special scene, and I love going to the parties. I love listening to the music. And in my recent videos, I actually discovered that one of my favorite Liquidity artists shares his music to use in YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I was very excited. So if you want to hear a little bit of his music, then you will have to go to my other videos. Yes, I'm doing it again, guys. I'm doing it again. But I promise you, it's really worth it discovering Liquidity music, because it's just awesome. And this is something else I drew, and I call it Falling Roses. Just a naked woman dropping her roses. And this was a time, I think, where I really started to watch Game of Thrones. I don't know why I'm just saying that, but it gives me a feeling that I drew this watching episodes of, probably binge watching episodes of Game of Thrones. Nothing more to say about that. This is my eagle, a very beautiful guy, and I'm just gonna put a little bit closer, because as you can see, I did it with blue, a red sketch pencil, a blue sketch pencil, and a gray, just a regular pencil. So I think it's a very beautiful bird. but I don't know what happened here. On the camera it looks pretty weird, but in real life you can't actually tell it. I probably used a little bit too much yellow pencil, so I probably should have done it until here and didn't. I just stopped right there. But yeah, just a quick sketch. Also from the end of 2016. I actually can't believe that I've been doing this for 3 years already, and this is where I just tried out some ecoline, so not special. I'm not showing you guys that. Just another ecoline tryout, nothing special. Another sketch I made with ecoline and with pastel, a white pastel. Yeah, that's what I was searching for. But I think, yeah, the face is special. I mean, it could be a Picasso, maybe. Not at all. But with a white pencil sketching on almost white paper, you can actually see what you're sketching. You can tell what you're drawing. So this is actually drawing almost blindly. And yeah, you know what? It was a fun project to do. And this is a beautiful tree I drew. So I'm not, guys, I didn't touch these sketchbooks in a few years because, yeah, you know, you don't watch all your old sketchbooks every day. So yeah, it's excited. It's a little surprise for me as well. So it's really fun to see what I made already, and to see where I came from, and to see what beautiful things I drew. I mean, my trees now aren't as beautiful as this tree here, so I should probably pay attention flipping through those sketchbooks. And this is of course a drawing from Games of Thrones. This is pretty obviously. Nothing more to say about it. It isn't ready yet. It was just a quick sketch. I love it. I love the composition, the castle, the dragon around here. It looks more like a nail, but yeah. And with this little thingy, with this little light on his head, I think it's just very cute and a very beautiful drawing as well. Sketch, actually, it isn't a drawing. And this is where I confirm you that I'm probably like a hippie inside, because I do draw them. Yeah, I just love those people. I just love their style, their way of thinking, their way of living. So yeah, I think it's a guy with very long hair. I mean, this is that's his hair. So, and just little poofs, little things to sit on with some tea and flowers around. And I think this is supposed to be water, and this was probably supposed to be like all around here, but yeah, it's a sketch, you guys. What? No. Okay, this may look very weird to you because you just saw a cut in the video, but yeah, that's why I edited it, because I flipped this page and there is like my main character of my children's book on the other side of this paper. So I'm gonna just get the sketchbook out of sight. I am really gonna flip really fast the page, and voila, you guys didn't see anything. Okay, so I didn't saw that one coming. This is a drawing I made. I don't know actually how I got the idea, but this is still a drawing that I love the most. I think this is probably one of my most favorite drawings I ever made, just because it's so special. I mean, the face, the eyes, all the things, and it isn't finished. As you can see, there are still a few pencil lines. The arms, they are so wavy. The birds, the van, the sun. I think it's beautiful drawing, and I really don't know where I get the inspiration. And the long neck, it's one of my most favorite drawings I probably ever made. I'm just gonna be careful. This is another character I drew like the girl before, but then with color, and I really love the hair of this girl, the bread that's going. So and if you want to know how to draw a bread, then, or how to draw this one, then just comment down below and I will make a video of it. And this is my elf, my fairy, dancing on a sunflower. Just a quick sketch, nothing more to say about that. And this is like a little wolf I drew. Just a quick sketch, just the outline. I drew like a dream catcher and some, yeah, kind of a tree, and I really didn't finish this one because, yeah, I just didn't. But this is a drawing that I really would like to finish because I already can see the result. That this is just full with things like, yeah, that are already on it. Yeah, and this is just a freaking messy page. And these were my buttons because I did create actually, I did create it, my own board of Catan, the colonists of Catan. I don't know how you say it in English, I probably think it's just Catan. What's happening here? Okay, I did something wrong. Okay, not okay. So this was the first one, and we are already almost 25 minutes into the video. So okay, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna put this one aside, and I'm gonna take another sip of my delicious latte macchiato. Now I'm gonna show you this one. And this one, guys, I think that I'm very sorry to announce that I'm gonna leave this one as a starter for the next video. So I don't know if I'm gonna make the videos weekly. I will tell you that at the end of the video, because I'm not really I didn't figure out how I'm gonna do this series, if I'm gonna do it weekly or maybe every 2 or 3 days. That could be a possibility, but I think I'm gonna do it weekly. I think that's better for the channel, that I can still make other videos and not only just sketchbook tours. So I'm just gonna go on, guys, and maybe we will get this one in the video, but I think we are leaving this one to start the next video with, so I'm very sorry. So this is my other sketchbook. The price tag is still on it. I can't believe it was €5.40. I mean, that's ridiculous. I paid double for like less papers now. Okay, I'm really gonna go back to this store and I'm gonna buy a bulk of these sketchbooks because those are for watercolor. This was the time that I didn't discover alcohol-based markers. I did know they exist, but I didn't discover them. I didn't draw with them. I had no friends that had them or owned them. I did saw YouTube videos of them, I guess, and then my favorite dollar store got some, and then I bought them, and yeah, just a snowball effect. Nothing on to do. I just started to buy and buy more of these alcohol-based markers, and I actually use my watercolors often, not that much anymore, and I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna paint way more with my watercolors because I really miss them. Just some spots on the back, and I did this with some pearl sand paint just to test, actually, nothing special, and just to draw and just a quick sketch. This is just a map where all my failures, I guess, are in, so I'm not gonna open that. This is where me and my boyfriend, we just lost our dog a year and a half ago. It is 2 years in May, already 2 years. It was my dog, but we've been together for almost 5 years, so he took care of the dog for 3 years with me, and we were just a little family. I mean, it was our dog, a little bit more mine dog, but we still loved her so much, and we decided to get another puppy to just get some happiness again in the home, you know? When you lose a dog and it's your only dog, you really got stuck in a circle, and it's bad. I mean, it wasn't fun. And after 3 weeks, we decided to just buy our first dog together. And my mom already owns a king poodle. It's a beautiful gray big king poodle, a boy. called Jagger, and I really love the breed. I really love the animals. Nothing bad to say about them. So I already knew, like, yeah, it's gonna be a king poodle. My previous dog was a dachshund, Kelly. She got to the age of 19, and that's amazing. I mean, we've been together for 13-14 years, so it really was the best time of my life. I mean, so I just needed to get another dog to be happy again, and that's where we found Gaia. And this is where we actually decided that it was gonna be this name, and we needed to wait like 3 or 4 more days before we could get her, and I was just obsessed already, you know. That's why I drew this. And Kaya means lots of different things. That's what's written down here. It's actually a Native American name, so it's just a beautiful name. A drawing I made with my Winsor & Newton watercolors, an autumn drawing from last year. Is there a date on it? Yes, there's a date on it. It's the end of 2018, so yeah, it's been a year. I still remember drawing this. It's so cute. I mean, I should put all of this on the wall because it's too freaking cute. I mean, look at you guys. Isn't this cute? Look. Oh. A little happy bush and a bunny right here, and my little happy mushrooms. Oh, my camera just went off. I'm just gonna turn it on again so we can continue the video. So, just so cute, and that's why I call this work of mine Happy Mushrooms. So if you want to see the video, I will probably put it like here somewhere. Here's Happy Mushrooms. Go watch it, it's really fun. I'm sorry guys, but I'm really making it into a self-promotion video. It's not really a sketchbook tour anymore. I'm just saying constantly, go to that video, go watch that video. The sketch I made with colored pencil, I wasn't happy with it, so I redid it. So you're gonna see it later on in this sketchbook. Another sketch of the drawing that I showed you before. This is a girl I drew, just random. I mean, and if I see it now, it really reminds me of Wings Club. So actually she's very cute. And I think I'm gonna make, after the sketchbook tour, a redraw my old drawings series, and this will probably be one of them. What's this? This is just an empty paper, and this is my practice on drawing hands, and this really helped me out a lot. So, just some practice. Another drawing I made from a girl losing her mind because the world is only about money. Oh, I have some special art, and those are things that aren't on my Instagram. Kaya, Miss Poodle, oh, so fancy. Yeah, just Very Odd Parents and South Park, nothing special. I was just trying my new markers on this watercolor paper, and as you can see, it really didn't work. So let's go on with that. This is actually a really fun one because probably everyone who does watercolors and search videos for watercolors, they will see this video, this one, how to make this beautiful drawing, painting. And this was when I actually said, like, yeah, I'm gonna start using my watercolors again, but I need to get into it. I just needed to learn my watercolors again. So I searched a YouTube video and I came on this one, and I thought, yeah, I want to draw it beautiful. This is gonna be the first page of my watercolor sketchbook. So this is actually the first painting I made in years with watercolor. So it was really fun. I really recommend it, guys. If you want to start using watercolors again, or if you're starting off with them, just go ahead, search some tutorials on YouTube, and just start with it. You know, it's very good to learn techniques, to get to know the watercolors, see how they work, how they do, things like that. But I don't post it on Instagram because this is someone else's art, and I really don't like to post things like that. So I'm showing you that in this video, this art, but I will not post it on my social media and claiming it as my own. I mean, it's someone else's art, it's a practice, and it really helped me out. So this is the other drawing you saw earlier. This is the finished piece. I was way happier with this one, and this is, I mean, over a year ago, so yeah, I would probably do it a little bit better now, but it's still very beautiful with all the colors. And you can't really tell it on video, but this paint here and this one is all pearl sand paint, and this on the tree as well. I think everything is pearl sand paint. Yep, everything except for the skin and the mushrooms, but everything else is pearl sand paint. So also a very cute, beautiful drawing. Oh, the tree is so beautiful with the shading. Oh, I'm gonna use my watercolors way more. It's just so beautiful. It feels so organic as well. Another drawing I made, just an eagle flying to the sun. I hope it doesn't get burned. Another drawing I did was, yeah, I don't know, a blowflower or something like that. I don't know how you say it in English actually. But yeah, you can see which flower it is. So this is another practice I did from a YouTube video. So this was actually my second YouTube video, I guess. And this is very fun to draw. I really recommend that video to everyone. It's really fun and relaxing, especially the trees. Yeah, it's just fun. Then this is another, yeah, blowflower. I don't know how you say it, haha. I really don't know. With different colors, with primary colors again. And this was a time where I was watching say it Harry Potter. I don't know which movie it was from Harry Potter, but I was watching Harry Potter at the time I was painting it, and the story is actually that Hagrid just lost his bird. They were gonna kill it, and yeah, I just love animals so much, so it did something with me, so that's why I decided to make a painting out of it. Another flower, I'm not gonna say the name again, you guys, you already figured out which flower it is. A moose and another, I think it's a northern light, I guess. And I think this one isn't from a YouTube video. I can't remember it anymore. It could be. I can't remember, so flip through. This was from Inktober last year, but I don't know what the subject was anymore, but it was from Inktober. Oh, very cute. And this was actually the first time, I guess, that I used masking fluid, liquid masking fluid. That was the first time ever, so big milestone. Another drawing I made, flowers, beautiful, I just love the colors, and a poppy field I made because there was something happened during this period of time, but I can't really tell which was it, and that led me to do the poppy field, the poppy flower field. Another drawing painting I made, and I really messed up the eye. Something happened. I can't remember what, but there was something that I was like, yeah, you know what, it looks so bad, I'm just gonna cover the whole eye and it's gonna look like she's blinking. So I think it's a beautiful drawing. If you leave this out, then it's beautiful. I just gave myself an idea. Interesting. This is nothing special, just trying some gold paint, and this is actually a little house I drew. There is a story behind it, but I'm not gonna tell the full story. I mean, the video is almost an hour long. It's been good enough. This is lovebirds I drew, and interesting, I started off with a heart, with the shape of a heart, and then I just drew the birds from there, the trees, the sky, everything like that, also with watercolor. And this is, yeah, it's just so freaking cute. Those are little people I drew. This one was from a YouTube video, I guess. or is from a YouTube video, of course, and this one is one I created myself, and this one as well, but I wasn't happy with it, so I just created this one. And those were just like quick doodles of girls drawing from the back, nothing special. This is the finished, or the redraw drawing, and this is where I put the rainbow instead of here. And as you can see, the eye looks a little bit better, way better than the first one, except the chin. It should be like there, but yeah, I think it's very, very cute. This is nothing. This was just a tryout, just some air balloons that I drew. Another sketch. Okay, there was just something in the sketchbooks again that I am gonna cut out the video, so I'm sorry for the weird cut in the video, but I'm not willing to show you guys that because it's actually a gift for someone, so I'm not showing you that drawing. This is another tree I drew, also from a YouTube video. I can't remember it because I used gouache, I guess, because this isn't watercolor, this is gouache, I guess. So this is one I created for Inktober as well. I think it was the suspect was space, I'm not really sure, so I think it is that one. So already also used my liquid masking fluid, and this was my charcoal review from the dollar store Action. If you want to see it, I'm gonna put it here, there, something right there, so you can go ahead and watch the video. I'm gonna put it in the description below as well, just like the other videos I said that I was gonna do it. It's gonna be a massive edit, but it's gonna be all good, everything's gonna be okay. So yeah, just a charcoal painting, also the red, everything is drawn with charcoal, everything. There is not a single thing that wasn't drawn with that charcoal box from the Action. Then what do we have? Something else. This was the first time I used my gold paint, and actually a fun story, this was a request for someone. Someone asked me to create the logo for his YouTube channel. It's actually a friend of my little brother, so I was very excited to do it for him, and I created a digital logo on my tablet, but I added a traditional background, and this was the background that I used. It looks beautiful, and it isn't that beautiful on camera as it is in real life, because I did use my iridescent medium, I did use my gold paint, I mixed some gold paint with some pink, so it was a very, very interesting drawing to make. And this is just nothing, just a scrap paper actually. This paper is empty, and there is a reason for it. This is the last paper of the sketchbook, and I really didn't want to finish this sketchbook because I really loved it, and I should buy probably the same one because I had so much fun using this one. So I was like, nope, I'm not finishing it, I'm not officially finishing it, I'm done, nope, I'm not doing it. And this is another drawing I created from cute figures I saw on Pinterest, I guess, and they gave me inspiration to draw this, to paint this drawing, because it's not a drawing. The tree isn't finished, the little hole, the little cave isn't finished, so it isn't really finished, but I think I am gonna finish it because my nephew is expecting his first baby. His wife is pregnant, and it's gonna be probably a Christmas gift, literally. So I think it would be cute if I draw something like this as a felicitation for their child. So it is actually pretty beautiful to draw it on a wall for a child's bedroom or something like that. And that's it. It's finished. We are done. So I did like, yeah, I would say 2. 3 sketchbooks isn't fair because the one were only a few pages. So I did 2 sketchbooks in this video, If I will go on the pace like I'm going, then I think it will be like a few more videos of this series. This is the first one. The next one is, let's say every Monday. Every Monday? No, I'm gonna say every Tuesday, because I still need to edit the video and it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's say every Tuesday. And it's a big thing for me, because I wasn't like, no, I'm not really committing to like a certain day to upload a certain video, and now I'm doing that. So yeah, it's very special. So let's say every Tuesday around probably, let's say between 5 and or between 4 and 7 a.m. something like that, in the afternoon. So yeah, that's it. I'm very excited for this, and I really love doing this series because I just can talk a bit with you guys. I mean, it's been a while since I did like a decent voiceover like this, a real-time voiceover. So I'm very excited, and I hope you like this video. I hope you like this series. Please let me know in the comment down below if I need to change something, or if you want to see an L on some another video. I'm just talking way too long, guys. I can't speak anymore, especially in English. It's been a while. If you want to see something else, let me know. If you have a request for the video, let me know. If you think the videos are too long, or if they are too short, or doesn't matter, let me know in the comment down below. I would really like and appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, guys. It would really help me and my channel out, and spread some love, creativity, and thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.